is what it would look like in modern times. This is how it was like in the old times. My food's ready. I took that gator down. Go. Rest in peace, Harambe. Modern times. 3, 2, 1, go.
What?
You did a good job.
Okay,
Graham,
so
what
the
did you wrong?
first
Mom, but
first
we
one-
can't delete that now, so we'd have to restart the whole thing.
You were going to be on the ground and then you're standing
No,
up.
Gam, I said first, be the nice grandma, and then be the mean grandma.
It's okay.
Bubbles, did you
Oh.
pause before I was like?
Yeah, okay.
Did
No.
you?
So just redo it the whole thing. And it's okay.
Okay, then 3. Or pause it. I'm gonna
supposed to be going?
Your first step is gonna be where you give him the medicine and you're like,
You're
oh,
really-
here, honey, take
Oh,
care of him.
yeah. And then the next part is like,
And then the next step, you're gonna be like, deal with it.
But then first, I gotta be like, I'm gonna be like, retake part 2, and
Okay.
then you're gonna pause it, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh, Grandma, I'm sick.
Oh, here's some medicine,
Oh,
honey.
thank you. Thank you. Oh, Grandma, I'm sick.
Oh, just, it's fine. Get a grip.
It was another modern times versus old times. Yeah. Then the next part is I'm going to be writing on this. I'm going to be writing on this.
There's more? I thought that was the
There's
end
one
of it.
more. So I'm going to be... So modern times again, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Shh, shh, shh. 3, 2, 1, go. Vroom, vroom. This is how we travel down here in the new times. Oh, the old times is so hard. I had to tame this lion so I could get a ride down to the country store. Oh. So, how did they survive in the old times? It wasn't like they were Superman or anything. I mean, like, no one's Superman yet, but how they survived in the old times. First, we did going to a normal store versus having to fight wild animals. Wild animals, you'd probably get killed a lot of the time against wild animals. So how would they survive that? Well, they had to create a lot of tools to get them to be ready to face that. And some would die. That's why humans would create herds like cows do. They'd create herds and they'd just all bunch up so that 1 or 2 out of the group would die, but the rest would get the meal. A woolly mammoth would feed them for 2 months. So next, we have sickness in the new days versus sickness in the old days. You saw how in the new days you could just grab some medicine and boom, you're fine. But in the old days it was like so many deaths, you just have to deal with it. And so that left a lot of people, children, kids, everyone, babies, people, children, kids, Harambe. That left them all injured and dead and stuff. And so sickness had no cure. And they really, really died from that. So that was another problem. And then they had transportation. You saw how I could just hop on my motorcycle, vroom, 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 and I could get to anywhere in the world. Rest in peace, Harambe. I could get to anywhere in the world. But then I'd have to hitch a ride from the lion from the zoo. There wasn't a zoo, so you'd have to tame it. You'd have to hitch a ride all the way to where you were going, and it would usually be a camel. That's besides the point. Camel! There you go. So yeah, but it's pretty hard how they survived back in the day. And I don't know how they did it, but they sure found a way. And that's inspiring for a reason. Because there's always a way to survive. And they survived in pretty interesting ways. Like when they were fighting the beast, like, when they were fighting the beast, it was like they survived by traveling in hordes. When they were fighting medicine, they couldn't really fight that off. And so they just had to deal with it. So that's the way they would die. But the beast part was the way they would not die. Because they would try it even more. They would try harder. They would think out of the box. And then the transportation side, a lot of people died on that too. Like, even from the 1800s and down, they still died. And everyone, when they invented cars, nobody really had a car. Cars were expensive back in the day because it's like, it just came out. It's a new form of transportation, better than horses or stuff like that. So they really persevered back in the day, and I hope you could persevere too. Bye!